Hi everybody, this is Son Nguyen. I decided to go live randomly. I've actually been wanting to just start doing this more throughout the week, but every time I was about to, I ended up doing something else. Hi, welcome in. I don't know if you're oh, okay, bye. Okay. Yay! Hi, Tanaka! I love your emojis. Thank you for all the love. I'm drinking hot apple cider. Um, I'm feeling okay right now. I'm feeling a little alright. I drove to the store to actually get this apple cider, and I was on my way home, but I was like, oh, well, maybe I just need to go find another place to go to. So I just drove randomly, thinking I was being called to do that or whatever. And I took a sharp right turn, and then my apple cider jug like flew across in the car, hit the ground, and like popped open and just started pouring all over the floor of my passenger seat. And I was like, no! I was like, my apple cider! And so I pulled over as soon as I could in the parking lot, and I picked it up and put the cap back on, and I was just like, my already gross car just got grosser. But then I was like, well, at least now it smells like apple cider in the car. Like, I was like, at least it smells nice. I didn't clean it. It just like dried onto the ground of my passenger seat. So I should probably, eventually I'll clean my car. But that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little like frustrated, but also like it was my own fault. Like, took a sharp right turn. But yeah, how are you feeling? How's everybody feeling? Wondering how you're all doing. I'm feeling much better now that I'm drinking hot apple cider. I like put on the stove and heated it. It's really good. I'm gonna get another one when I drink it all. How are you, Tanaka? Aw, the shift is big. Yeah, there's been a lot of things going on. I'm sorry you're sick. There's been someone on my mind, and he's been really sick, and not just sick, but like apparently there's just like always one thing after the next, and so I'm just like wishing the best and just like uh wishing I could do something to like heal, but I don't know. All I can do is hope. Apparently, all I can do is wish. But I do hope you feel better soon. And I've been noticing, like, I feel like I had more cards with this deck. Like, it's been feeling, like, small recently. But I don't see any of the other cards, so. Aww. Yay. Well, I'm going to be going live more, so hopefully hanging out with me on here and everyone on here can help you feel better. I'm going to pop on at, like, random times. Eventually, I think I'm going to start being live, offering readings every day. I think I'm going to do like 11 readings throughout the week, $7 Saturdays, and then like just like I don't know. I'm trying to think of like something like silly Sundays, something to go with the S. But on Sundays, I'll be doing like just like a hangout, maybe Q&A, and then also like free readings type of thing. Because I also want to do free readings throughout the week as well for people. But you know, we all gotta eat, so I'll just do those readings like sometimes. But yeah, let's do an energy reading for... yay! Hi, Cardina tribe. I remember, I think your username was something at one point that was like Cardina Tarot, and like I think it's that you're like also interested in doing a tarot channel or something like that. Ooh, this card landed. The Justice card. Yeah, it looks like the people here, we're a strong trio right now. This is the Justice card. This is just kind of saying like, you guys probably relate to me. We've been trying really hard to be like positive and like be patient and like do what's right on our journey, and it's just we have a feeling it's that like this is bringing us somewhere, but it's like it's hard. Yeah, that's all right. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Just kind of things come and go. Mm. Are you going to like a university? Or are you still like in high school or something? Last time. Couch thought I miss so much. I wish he went live. Aw. I'm gonna be live more. I promise, Tanaka. I promise. I was gonna go live yesterday, but then I was clearing energy. I decided to like respond to someone basically, and this person got very angry at me, and I didn't realize that there was a problem the whole time. Thank you. Thank you. And nice psychology masters. Nice. At least you're out of high school, so you're closer and closer to being out of school. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah, I also like my hair really short. It is hard. Like I'm not really the biggest fan of our school systems. There's a lot of reason for that, of course. But yeah, it's definitely hard. So you're doing great. Keep it up. Suddenly found alive, but it was about to end. Ah. Hi, Helena. Thank you. I'm glad you like my readings. Welcome in. We're just sort of hanging out. And then I'm also offering readings. You're welcome. Aww. You are welcome. Sweet. And thank you all for everything too. Honestly, this channel means a lot to me. I found so much love and support and acceptance on here, so you are all amazing. Mushi channel would not be possible. Well, yes, it would. I did this channel by myself, like for like 6 solid months, just talking to myself, and then I probably would have just kept going. So I guess it's possible, but like the energy that like just everything, all this support and everything. I don't know where I am now. There we go. The channel might have been possible, but where I'm at now would not have been possible without all of you and all of your support and stuff. So yeah, I really appreciate it. You're all so wonderful, and I'm just really glad that you guys found me on YouTube and stuff. It's pretty incredible. And we need guidance on that at some point. I just can't read for myself. I get that. Where it's like, sometimes it's a lot easier to read for other people than ourselves, because it's like, oh, I know what it means, but what does it mean, you know? I completely get that. I'm gonna go back and just reread your message just to make sure I read it all the way through. Okay, okay. Yeah, I read it, okay. How do I make the chat? No, stop. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you could catch the reading this time, Tanaka. I'm sure the chat will just fade or something. Yeah, it's doing that. Okay, cool. Hi, Tick. Hello. Hello, welcome. Thank you for your support in general and from last time. How are you all doing? How's everybody? If anyone wants to get a reading, I think the super chats thing should I think. I don't know. I think it's active. It's probably, I don't know. I'd have to go on here myself, but I don't know what the super chat looks like. It worked last time, but if it's still there, if anyone wants to get a reading from me, it would be appreciated. Hi, Johan. Welcome. You're not seeing the super chat? Then in that case, you can do PayPal. Here, let me move my camera or my phone with me as I go onto my computer and then put a link of PayPal on here. Also, in the future, I'm not going to be doing super chats anymore. I'm going to do it as much as possible until I reach this threshold, but after that, I'm just going to go back to PayPal. School gets so triggered. I can't. I'm gonna run and sing like those. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You can, Tanaka. It's kind of awkward a little bit. I was that student in class. I always showed up 10 minutes late, and then I would just kind of sleep in class, standing, meditate. I would like breathe, and I'd be like, "It's okay, it's okay." Like, it was very awkward, and nobody talked to me. So, you can do it, but yeah, I know what you're saying. I did not fit in with school at all. Okay, I'm going to my live thing. There's me. Okay. Cardina, on the, oops. I'm trying to think of like how to hold up this camera. So if your chat looks like this, there's this button here. And then when you click on this button, you click on super chat, and then I guess you can do like the amount, and then you can type a message. Hi, I love myself. And then like, or like your question or topic or whatever, you know? And then you like click this. So hopefully that works. Get my stones, my rose oil with me every day. Hey, that reminds me. I actually got some this thing. Not rose oil, but it's like grapefruit and juniper. So it's like this little rolly thing, and I can like and it's supposed to be very like this one's for like purifying. Hi, Samantha. Where did the lid go? Oh, there it is. It's like, where did the lid for this go? Hi, everybody. Welcome in. As always, now, Tick, I can tell you're gonna be like a regular on my live videos. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me scroll up real quick. Using iPad, not seeing the option. Karina! Oh, it's punny! Karina, I get it. Hi, Samantha. I'm alright. Here, I'll explain a little bit of how I'm doing in a bit. I'm gonna repeat this one story about this apple cider incident that I just had. And then for any of you who don't see Super Chat, you can use this link. And then just let me know if you've... Oh, that's weird. Put up orange. But just let me know if you send money through PayPal, and then I'll go check my PayPal to see what your message was or whatever. You can feel the smell. It is a really nice smell. Juniper. Hi, Diana. I'm pretty sure you're the Diana that usually has the green picture, solid picture. It looks like you have a profile picture now. Thank you. Aw, I'm glad my laugh makes you smile. Your comments make me smile. Literally, just like you always just leave like a thank you, and I'm always like, oh, yay! Like there's Diana. I don't know. So real quick, can I ask, should I stay in Australia or back to Hong Kong to find a job after graduation? So, of course, I don't know, but we'll go ahead and flip some cards based off of both those energies to kind of see what the energy looks like. I'm getting whatever you end up doing, it'll all guide you to the right place, of course. And then real quick, oh, and I need to put my charger back in, but real quick, Samantha, how I'm doing is all right. I'm hanging in there. Lots of alone time. Oh, I love you guys too. I know you guys love me. I love you all so much. Literally, the support on here, just like I never knew I was gonna. I mean, I always hoped and dreamed I would meet more like of my friends and stuff, my soul family, but like I never knew it was just gonna happen. Just like that I could find such a community by doing this. I never thought I would be found on YouTube, so it's pretty incredible. So thank you all so much. I love you all too. Uh, so yeah, how I'm doing is I've been hanging in there. Energy's been really slow. Just been trying to keep motivated. Please post your actual PayPal address. That was it, yeah. PayPal.me/Sansamushi. If you type that onto the URL, it'll take you there. I can add like a www. 1 second. I'll do that. Ah! Help a review? Show it. There you go. www.paypal.me/Sansamushi. Yeah. And real quick, I'm just gonna take off my sweatshirt. All right, and so we're gonna do the first reading for Tick on if you should go back to Australia or Hong Kong. I'm pretty sure. Let me go look at it again. Should I stay in Australia or go back to Hong Kong to find a job after graduation? I think you're getting a lot of feelings because it's like maybe you miss Hong Kong, but maybe you also really, really like your experiences from Australia so far. If you're graduating soon, then maybe you'll get that feeling. But let's go ahead and flip some cards based off of Australia's energy, post-graduation, career opportunity in Australia. Let's see, what kind of career opportunity is in Australia for you? We get the Queen of Swords, which says powerful ally, loyalty, and honor. That's a pretty strong, solid, logical energy. Let's go ahead and flip a card for career opportunity going back to Hong Kong. We get the Five of Swords, which says structural stability, foundation, risk analysis. So there's some sort of already made foundation there, probably because maybe family and like loved ones or something. But overall, it looks a little bit rocky. If I were to be completely honest, if I were to just go based off of these two cards, I would pick staying in Australia. I don't know how long you've been in Australia for, like if you just started or if you've been there for a while now, but chances are if you've been there for a while now, maybe the experience of being outside, out there in the world has been really liberating and really mind-opening and stuff like that. And yeah. But then another message I'm getting is like maybe a part of you wants to go back to Hong Kong because there's a lot of stuff you're wondering about, unfinished business there perhaps. So let's flip a few more cards on both of these energies. So I'm gonna flip. Wow, we're gonna flip 4 cards on each. We're gonna do 2 of each of these. Okay. Starting back at Hong Kong, we are getting Black Hole, the Devil. So you might end up getting drawn back to Hong Kong, but it might all be for you to figure things out, learn to heal, love yourself, clear certain heavy energies within your own self. It felt like maybe you tried to leave but like when you left, it didn't really escape your problems type of thing, and it's like you feel like maybe you have to go back to the root to figure things out. Um, and then we're getting, binary system, yeah, to come back together with yourself. And the Hermit, yeah, find yourself. I feel if you go back to Hong Kong, it'll help you find yourself a lot more. So it might not be necessarily all that much about the job at that point, going back to Hong Kong, but rather about more healing and just needing that time to take a break, heal, self-love, meditate maybe, go on this spiritual journey of coming back into union with yourself and learning more about what are these what's this dark energy or these hardships that are still within you, and how can you clear those. So I'm getting a lot of that will happen from going back to Hong Kong. And then staying in Australia. Also, I just saw your super chats, Cardina or Karina. I'll read it in a second. And then with staying in Australia, yeah, overall there's something growing and building for you. There's some strong ally. There's certain people and opportunities for you in Australia. So there is a lot like of opportunity and possibility in Australia. In terms of just career itself, like job itself, it sounds like Australia is the place to be at for you, especially if you went to school there. I'm sure the school that you're in literally can help set you up with opportunities to go to a career right after or something like that. There might be a program, or you can like scribe or work underneath one of the like university professors or something like that. There's ideas for how you could get started, because you're at a school with plenty of resources that are supposed to help you figure out how to get careers and stuff like that. Next, we're getting Jupiter expansion. Yeah, there's so much more in Australia. The Tower. There's also going to be fate. So if you chose to stay in Australia, fate might swing things another way to bring you wherever you're meant to actually go, which could very well bring you back to Hong Kong. But I'm not sure, because you never know until you go on your journey, right? And then we're getting the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because there's also that fear that you might have, like, what if you stay in Australia but the opportunity doesn't happen and you're just stuck there and like there's nothing going on, the career opportunity is not opening up, the ideas aren't coming to you. This is saying, like, should that ever happen, then things will change, and like fate will the universe will intervene and bring things to you, bring change that will force you into that career opportunity. So there is a lot of potential if you choose to stick it out in Australia. And there's a lot of finding yourself on your spiritual quest when you go back to Hong Kong. So I feel like you're going to go back to Hong Kong regardless, just for missing home or whatever, for whatever reasons that you want to go back there. Like, I feel like that's just going to happen. But I don't know. Like, you have all the choice of like what you choose to do and what you want to do. So I know that doesn't really say like do this or do that, because no reading will ever truly tell you what to do, because it's just kind of entertainment based. But those are kind of the things in store for both of those opportunities. And I'm getting with this Five of Swords, you're going to want to, it might just like be in the back of your mind, the idea of wanting to go back to Hong Kong, even if you feel like you should stay in Australia, and you might just get drawn to go back to it. Either that, or you'll think back to it and realize it's not stable for you to go back for your own like soul reason, have nothing to do with career, just like for your own safety and security, that you don't want to go back there. It depends on how you feel about Hong Kong, honestly. If Hong Kong felt like a dark place for you, this is probably just like saying like you're gonna get a lot of reminders, and you'll probably go on this soul journey of deciding to like not go there. But if it's an experience where you like, yeah, there are hardships there, but you miss going back, like there's something missing, you haven't figured something out about yourself, I'm getting like you might get your answers going back to Hong Kong. So, and then in general for the career opportunity, I would say that there's more potential in Australia, but the opportunity will be there for you regardless. Like if you choose to go back here to Hong Kong, finding yourself is sort of love is kind of the whole point of the journey, in my opinion. So I feel like you're going to end up doing a bunch of things. I don't feel like you're going to just settle down in one specific spot right away. I feel like you might go back to Hong Kong for like a year, or you might stay in Australia for a year and then go back to Hong Kong and then back to Australia or somewhere else. You know, I'm seeing you're going to travel around quite a bit before you find that place that really feels truly like home. And the place that truly feels like home is going to bring you that, like, all the career opportunity that you want to create your life with. Where it's like, this is what I want to be doing, and I could do this for like the rest of my life type of thing. That's how I feel about tarot. I feel like I could do this forever. And there's a lot of ideas that I have. I'm like, yeah, I could do anime reactions forever. I could play video games forever. It's like things that I love, I could do them forever. Like play piano, do yoga, stuff like that. So you're going to find more of those things. And more of those things is going to be what your career is kind of really kind of going to be. Things that you love, of course, you know. So yeah, for now, just keep going through the steps, keep working on your journey, just keep getting through it. Even if you're not sure what's next on your journey, the universe is going to bring you an opportunity no matter what. So I'm getting you're kind of worried maybe a little bit, or just kind of wondering. And with that in mind, that kind of makes me want to flip one last card with this deck. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, it's just, there's just like, yeah, the bigger picture is like, don't get too hyper-focused in on career alone. Know that every part of you matters. You matter, and like everything that you want to do and accomplish on your journey matters. So don't get too hyper-focused on all the small details, or like, how is it going to come together? Just kind of trust that there's a bigger picture to things. And if things aren't coming together yet, focus on the things that are coming together, like resting, healing, self-love. Sometimes the fun stuff is all that's like available for us. Sometimes just resting is what's available for us. So it's like the last message is surrender to the divine. Just kind of what's available to you is the path you'll be able to go. And yes, there will be times where it's up to you to make the decision, like Hong Kong or Australia. But when that time comes, you'll make the right decision for you, because it'll be you who makes the choice. So I hope that was a good reading, Tick. Thank you so much for your support, as always. I'm going to look at Karina's. Thank you as well. Karina, is FRD attracted to me, or am I imagining this connection? I know that, like, kind of emoji. I feel like you're not imagining this connection, but that's my opinion just on everything. So let's flip some cards. Let me look at that again so I can just see it. Is FRD attracted to you, or are you imagining this connection? Seven of Wands. Well, there's definitely some spiritual challenges here. There's some leaps of faith that are like required with this. The Fool. And the Five of Cups. Okay. I guess in general, like, where is it going? I guess like it's like not in you're not imagining it. These are the spiritual challenges that you're meant to be facing right now, is the thing, like the Five of Swords on the back. And it's bringing you to a fresh start. It is bringing you to coming together with love. It'll very likely be, I don't want to say someone else, but like it will involve letting go and losing connections that are not really in your highest interest. It's like you're on this obstacle course, and each step of the way you're meeting people supporting you to push you to the next wand that's in this water. And you can't stop, because if you stop, you're going to fall into the water. This is like an obstacle course. a spiritual quest or challenge specifically designed for you and your journey. And when you leap through all of those, you're going to make it to this solid ground. And that solid ground is like where this solid new opportunity is. There will be some messenger bird, somebody to deliver some message to you that what you've been looking at this whole time is the feeling of loss and sadness and like fun times no more, the Five of Cups. But the reason why you're receiving that message is because this is that Two of Cups energy talking to you. So where you are going on your journey is like a straight shot to your true love, a straight shot to somebody that you can work on a foundation together with, a straight shot to another friend, another supporter, another true energy of love. And it'll be clear as day who that is when you get there. So it could very well be FRD. And it's like, I'm getting you want to know. I feel like this is either someone that you're able to communicate with or you have no communication with at all. Like you're not able to. So let's get a few more messages. Like, how does FRD feel about you, Karina? That can help. Whoa, we got the Two of Cups. So you're definitely not imagining it, you know? It's like you're feeling things, you know? I'm gonna tell you, I've met many the ones. I've met many Two of Cups. I believe we are all, like, we all deserve love. So the way I see things, everyone I meet is my Two of Cups. But at the same time, very clearly, we gotta be selective. We gotta have the highest standards, which is unconditional love, which is somehow a high standard for people. But so how he feels or how they feel about you, FRD, Two of Cups. So that was the exact card we were talking about with this reading. So that's I don't know. That's a pretty clear message from the universe. So how does FRD feel about you? We got the Six of Swords. There is this transition energy going on too. So it's like, yeah, there's love here, but maybe like whatever's meant to be will be. So if you're just wondering in general, is this connection real? Of course it's real. Every connection you feel is real. Is this true love? Yeah, of course. Everything is love. Ten of Pentacles, wow. So maybe down the line, your energy and FRD's energy in the physical world is going to come together. So yeah, I would say FRD is attracted to you. Four of Pentacles. But still, like, this is something physically, if it's not happening now, it's like you still got to keep working through letting go at those times where things get really, really hard. At those times where it's like you've been giving and giving and giving, and it's like FRD's not here or other people aren't here. And it's like those moments, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, where we get to those moments where we're like, okay, like, you know, like, I admit it, I have no idea. I'm so confused. I have no idea what the answer is with these people. They won't just tell me. I give up. I don't know. I'm letting go. Or I'm sending this message because it's like, I really don't know. You know, that kind of moment. You don't have to send a message, but that's something I do a lot of the time. But, yeah, that energy of just like, okay, I don't know what people want, how are they feeling, what is that, like, where are they out on their journey, how come this isn't working, like, I'm just going to let it go. And it's like, that's what the Four of Pentacles is. And I'm seeing, there's definitely some sort of reason for all this. So if you're feeling like you're going crazy, or that there's like, what if you're missing the lesson here? I don't think that's it. I think you're getting it. I think you're going through the challenges. Let's see, like, are you misunderstanding something? Three of Wands. No, you're not. It's like, this is really how much free time you have. You have this much time to wait, and you're just waiting. Like, you are being productive right now. You're just like, you're working with what you've got. So you're doing the best you can with your journey. And so you have a lot of time to think about this connection, because there's a lot of time on your hands, and you are open to all sorts of connections coming your way of true love. And so I feel like you're keeping an open mind too. It's not like you're just stuck on this person. I feel like you have an open mind, an open heart to meeting new people, but it's like this person could still come in. So I do see there's like a gateway right now that's kind of open or opening where you and FRD could cross that bridge and transition to this journey where you can come together. The King of Swords, wow, and really have fun and create a lot of fun times together. And that's connected to the Five of Swords. So this card was coming out earlier, not knowing what's on each other's minds, not knowing if this is, you're both like not sure of what each other are thinking at this time. So let's get some advice cards. I hope that all resonates and was like a good reading for you. I really liked that. That was fun. The energy is really positive. Your energy is very positive. You're like, you're very wise. We are all wise, of course, you know, but you're very wise and you're doing really good on your journey. It's like, truly, you're doing really, really well. So let's get some advice for you. Yeah, what do you need to release? Yeah, there's still, yeah, Five of Cups is still Five of Cups. Loss is still loss. The person not being here right now is still the person not being here right now. Communication is key. This like flew out. Yeah, so if you're not able to communicate, like, oh, it's so frustrating when you're not able to communicate, you know? So you deserve being able to communicate with someone. Let's get some final advice. Prosperity lies ahead. Adjustments are required. And a new romantic cycle begins. So there is like this needing to release and kind of, yeah, it'll depend on what your situation with this person is, but basically like with or without this person, you're coming together with some sort of romance that's gonna start up. This is also saying new moon in Libra. We're in Libra season right now. So like there are some changes that you can make like day by day, step by step for who you're communicating with, who you're giving your time and energy to. If you're giving time and energy and it's not working out for you at any point on your journey, not just with FRD, but with anybody, it's like those are the adjustments that this card is referring to. Keep adjusting who you spend your time and energy with. Keep adjusting what energy you're holding on to. In other words, like keep working through release. Keep working on releasing energies that don't serve you. As you do that, it will become more clear how you feel about doing that kind of energetic release with FRD specifically. But you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You just work with the energy you've got. And it's like you'll notice as you keep doing this, sure enough, the right people will come in. Sometimes we release all that energy of people we've been spending time and energy with, and then all we have is ourselves, and then all we have is free time, and we're like, wow, what are we supposed to do with all this free time? And it's like, yeah, we kind of know what we should do with this free time, but at the same time, it's tricky because it's very difficult to feel motivated when we're all alone. I'm like quoting myself. Like, I've been living alone here for like 3-4 months, something like that. It can be really challenging. Knowing that you have so much stuff to get, and it can be hard to motivate ourselves to do this for ourselves, and sometimes it can feel really easy to do it for another. So that's why you deserve to meet someone who supports you, who you support. Not supports you as in they get you those things, but like just knowing there's someone out there and you both like care about each other. It's like you'll see things and it'll inspire you to want to do new things and bring in more prosperity. You'll want to work more for your abundance and for your health and for your well-being and stuff like that. So I feel like the love you feel with FRD is inspiring you to keep moving forward and to work through your fears. And yeah, I'm just getting like, is this person attracted to you? Yes. This person's attracted to you. That's definitely a thing. But if there's no communication, you know, then what else is there, you know? So I'm kind of getting like, if you can communicate, like that might be some sort of step you're going to have to take. But if there's no communication at all, then there's going to just be accepting, like, it is what it is. This is a connection of true love, but there's no communication. And then it'll just be some more energy to release and to move through. So it'll depend on what your circumstances are. You'll know what is possible for you to do, or like what you can, what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So do what works, do what feels good, and keep working through your fears. Because I can feel like, yeah, especially with the card just showing up, I can feel like there is a lot of fear, just because like you might be at this transition period in your journey where it's like you've been learning that the outside world had really conditioned us into believing that materialism matters, and like, or it's all that matters, and now there's like the awakening, you know, of like, oh, there's so much more to this spiritual journey. So it's scary, it's hard, because it's like, oh wow, it's like it validates you when you feel lonely, it validates you when you feel scared, it validates you when you feel sad. Now all of a sudden we matter, and our feelings matter, and how we experience things matter. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of the messages I'm getting, and I'm just getting like, because of that, this connection matters, and it's definitely real, and there's definitely a reason for it. There will never be a way to confirm, is this the person we come together with? Because people can change their minds at any time, at any day. So it's like, you'll just have to wait and see. But knowing what you want to do no matter what will help a lot on the journey. Knowing what you're committing to, it'll help you, because then like if you're committed to something and suddenly someone else is going out of alignment with what your belief system is based off of, like if you believe in doing the right thing and someone does what you think is the wrong thing, like let's say you're like, okay, punching people in the face for no reason is wrong, and then this person punches a bunch of people in the face, and you're like, that's out of alignment, you know, wait a second, I don't think I like that. So it's like everyone deserves love, and it's not about like holding conditions on anyone, but it's like, yeah, there's like the importance of like, is this energy in alignment with you? Is it what you agree with and believe and commit to? Because if it's not, you're totally allowed to still love that person, but also be like, sorry, peace out, you know? So you can let go of energy and connections while also still loving them and believing in them and wishing the best for them. And knowing that the love is real, even if they're not going to show that, or if they think differently about the world or about love, or if they have conditions on love. It's like, that's their journey then, doesn't have to be yours. So those are some messages coming through as well for some reason. The last card I see is that luck is on your side. I feel like you might just really like to see that card, because it's like, hey, the good news is literally you're at the perfect time and place right now. Right here, right now. You're where you need to be for things to come together. I feel like a lot of times the real issue with why we wonder about love and stuff is because we're worried, like, well, what if things don't work out? Like, some of us were like kind of, first, waiting and being patient is really hard, but second, it's like, it's hard because it's like, what if we're waiting and nothing happens? What if we're waiting and we should have been doing something and then nothing happens? It's like, nah, you're good. You're good, Karina. You are good. Like, you're where you need to be. You're doing whatever you need to do. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Work through your stuff. Keep going. And keep working on releasing your fears. I feel like that 5 of Cups and the what do you need to release are really talking about fears. And so as you release those, which again, we can't just force ourselves to release those. It just happens as we allow and as we listen to ourselves, actually listen to ourselves, you know? It just kind of happens. So it'll happen for you. Like, all these things will happen and come together at the right time. You're on this path for a reason. You know what you want. You want love. You want success. You want positivity. You want to like yourself, to feel good. You want to feel healthy. Things like that, and excited and motivated and all these things. And it's like, all right, be patient. The things will come to you at the right time. Like literally, luck is on your side. This is actually the new moon in Sagittarius, so I'm getting all this kind of stuff. We're all going to be pretty mind blown by where we're all at, perhaps in the next couple months, because Sagittarius season is coming up, and then it'll be, yeah, I think it's like October 22nd-ish through like, no, wait. I don't know. I don't remember when Sagittarius season is. I think we're actually going into Scorpio season and then Sagittarius. There we go. Yeah. So Sagittarius season is like November 22nd-ish to like December 20-something. Yeah. So maybe end of the year, there might be some new opportunities that are like show us like, wow, we've really got love and support. And like, wow, we're really on the right path. So I feel like a lot of whatever we are all going through at this time of being patient and just waiting, everyone here listening, everyone in general, like as a collective, as a global consciousness, we're getting where we need to go. So right now, the biggest thing is just trust where you are, trust the process. My cousin always says that. She says, trust the process. And so just trust the process. You guys will get there. I'll get there. Yeah, so I hope that was a good reading, Karina. I hope that kind of answered your question, even though I know no tarot reading can ever like give a real like answer. Only we ourselves can kind of really decide for ourselves, and then we have to accept what we do or do not know and all that stuff. But those are the messages that came through. So yeah. All right. And thank you all so much for your likes and for being here and listening. I hope you all got some good messages out of that reading as well. Okay. I need to clean my table. There's like, I spilled some like, I don't know if it was like tea or barbecue sauce, but I don't know. There's some like stuff. I gotta clean my table, but I need to clean my whole apartment actually. But yeah, I think that was everybody. You are welcome, Karina. I'm looking at your super chat again. I really appreciate you guys helping out. Oh, there's been comments. It's just been, I'm sorry, everybody. The comments weren't popping up this whole time. I was like, it's been silent for like a while. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna scroll all the way back up. I'm so sorry, everybody. Wow. There's a lot of oh, wow. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't know. Okay, I'm gonna look at them on my computer. I think the reason it didn't pop up is because since I have my video up on my browser, it was just registering that, oh, Sansamushi already received the messages. Okay, that's why. I was just talking that whole time. I was like, yeah, everyone kind of disappeared. Oh no, I'm getting embarrassed. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back up. I saw the word Gintama. I love that anime. I haven't watched a lot of it. I only watched a couple episodes, but I love that anime. Okay, let me, Hemisphere and oh, you were responding too, Tick? It's not good right now. Yes, I'm gonna be honest, the energy is quite heavy. I know there's a lot of dark things that were going on. Works on your iPhone, gotcha. Ah, thank you, Samantha. Wow, I'm catching up. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm glad the reading resonated with you, Tick. Awesome. Wow, and Tanaka's in the same situation. Bit of backstory. This person appeared in your dreams a lot before. I've been getting a lot of dreams about people lately, too, and I just decided, like, oh my gosh. I don't understand. I just need to let go. Like, I went out and messaged a few people I kept dreaming about. I was like, hey, a lot before we met properly. Plus, the Two of Cups shows up a lot. I know this is a soulmate connection. Romance? Question mark? Yes, romance. I feel the romance. I do feel it. Like, I want to say for sure. Obviously, I don't know, but I feel it. I do feel it. Like, why else does the Two of Cups keep coming up, you know? That's why we are coming here. Talking about self-love yesterday. I'm glad you bought roses for yourself, Tanaka. You deserve roses. That's so sweet. Aw. That makes me want to do like this like fun like event where like we just send roses to each other and stuff. Like it's like everybody, like let's all send roses. Just like send each other love. You're welcome, Tick. Been a hell of a ride. You're meeting him on Monday! You're meeting him on Monday! Yes! Good! That's so exciting! I see why you're freaking out. Ooh! Ooh, you're just gonna have to wait and see. Communication is key. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Okay, that's exciting. Okay. Sorry, I'm freaking out. Wow! And today is Thursday. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. This girl ain't sleeping. It's gonna take time. Yeah, you are welcome. Aw, I'm glad this was a good reading. Okay, I'm just gonna hold on. Hide user on this channel. Okay. Too much time. Hope we do cross that bridge. That Six of Swords. You're freaking out more now. I'm sorry. I don't mean to give you hype. I'm not trying to give you any sort of confirmation or whatever, but like, ooh, I'm excited. Like, oh man, let me know how that goes. Like, if you want to. Like, I really hope it goes well. Meeting him. It's a bit weird yesterday. Ooh, there was yesterday. I like this. Ooh. Love is much needed at this time, especially for myself. Boundaries are important. You've been releasing a lot. Good. Yay. Good. Aw, yeah. I'll definitely get his number. Get his number. Like, I'm rooting for you, Karina. I'm cheering you on. And hi, Dylan, or I'm going to go with Dylan. Hi, bros. Hello. 1 second. I'm gonna get through these comments I'm catching up on. We can love from a distance. Lost a good friend recently. That is very connected to Five of Cups. Yeah, I was going through there's been a lot of release. I feel many of us have been working through saying goodbye, working through like lost to loved ones and things like that. Yesterday was another anniversary for me and my family about our cousin, and this cat brought a bird to our porch. And so I spent the whole day like digging in my backyard, and we like did this like whole funeral thing. I didn't tell my younger brother, but I named that bird Sam. I don't know why, but you are welcome. Yeah, okay, cool. November is Sagittarius. Yeah, my cousin, not my cousin that tells me to trust the process advice, but my other cousin, she's born in November 28th, so she's a Sagittarius. New season for Gintama. Thank you, Karina, and you as well. And it's okay. We are always connected, and it's just really sad. Death is very sad. It's it's just very, very sad, and I can't think of it. And beautiful. It's beautiful. It's sad though. Okay. Napping, and my live woke you up. Whoa, cool. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Star Single Sam. Whoa, I just talked about naming my bird Sam, or not my bird, but that bird that showed up on my porch yesterday. But that blew my mind just now. Cool. I'm glad you're gonna let me know. Okay, personal question for me. Can you recommend me? Oh, yes, I can, Dylan. Yes, I can. I can recommend you some anime right now. Like, One Piece. Here, let me just type some animes. One Piece. I'll know a zero. This isn't an anime, but this is a TV show. Steven Universe. Like, that one. Go to that one. Everybody, watch Steven Universe. Just do it. If you're looking for feel good, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for acceptance, support of the LGBTQ community, go to Steven Universe. Do it. You are welcome. I can think of more, but One Piece. Okay, by the way, One Piece is extremely long, so if you're not ready for that long of an anime, totally understandable. But it is like the best thing in the entire world ever. I'm a One Piece flag, so yeah. Ooh, I've heard of Ghost in the Shell. I know that's like a one of like, I guess you could say classics. Yeah, One Piece is a really good manga, by the way. The anime's got some stuff, but the manga, like stuff as in like criticism that I can think of, but the manga is very solid. Watch some. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed the One Piece episodes. I'll watch Ghost in the Shell. I'll actually add. So Karina, I'm doing an anime reactions channel. The videos keep getting taken down on YouTube because copyright strikes. But I'm gonna add that. So the first anime I'm watching right now for reactions is Al Noah Zero. Next, I'm gonna do this anime called Nana, and then next I'm gonna do Ghost in the Shell because I've actually never watched it. So I want to see how many episodes there are. So comments are not gonna show up for a little. Oh, now they're showing up. Ooh, I'm glad you love Nana. My friend, she recommended it to me for my anime reactions. She said it's like a romance, love, um, type of series. So I like romance. I like love. I love slice of life type things. Hi, Star Single Sam. Yes, I will. Keep in mind that I don't know anything, but I'll like read the energy. I'll deliver the messages that come through. Um, but yeah, definitely. Also, I can answer it, and I'll do my best answering it right now. You don't have to send a fee. Sorry, I like read your question. I was like, I don't know, but something that came up in my mind, like, why do you get married for the first time? Maybe it's to move on from the past. Maybe it's because you're ready to release things and you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move on and go to the next stage of your journey, and there's more things for you to learn. So that's kind of like the reading in a nutshell. It's kind of the vibe I get. Because I was thinking about that bird, and I was like, why is there this dead bird on my porch? And it was like, a cat brought me that as a gift, but wow, cats, like, why does it have, what kind of present is that? And I, like, got really sad. But it was like, I get it, it's supposed to mean something, it's supposed to be beautiful for some reason, even though this is really sad, but I got to know that bird, and I got to spend time lighting incense and laying flowers. I got to, for the first time ever, I digged a hole. Haven't done that before. So lots of new experiences. And it gave me a reason to stay at the house. I wouldn't have known it was my cousin's death anniversary if I didn't stay at the house for long because I was just going to pop in and out. That's what I told my brother when I dropped him off. And on our way going to the door, we both saw that bird and we both froze. And we were like, and then I ended up staying much, much longer. So I got more interactions with my parents than I thought I would have gotten. So the biggest thing is that there's a reason. There's a reason that you got married for the first time and stuff. So that's kind of what I get. And then, yeah, if you'd like me to flip cards and stuff, then yeah, if you send us super chats or a PayPal, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't really have to be 1111, but if you do, it'd be appreciated. If you want me to like do a tarot reading and stuff on it. It's late in London. Party la la. You're welcome, Karina. Have a good night. Much love and light to you, and I'm very excited for everything to move forward on our journeys. I don't know when the next time it is that I'm meeting up with my person, but I hope it's soon. But also, there's a lot going on, so other than that, I just hope he feels better with the stuff that's been happening. But yeah, have a good night, Karina. Oh, Dylan, hopefully you're still here. One other anime. If you want a short anime to catch up on, this one is really good. It's called Demon Slayer. No, Kimetsu.